7:28 in the morning, and we are supposed to load in to the infield at 7:30, so like in 2 minutes. So I am in staging. It is god awful. I am exhausted. It's like, I don't know, it's like getting up to race at 4 o'clock in the morning at home. Yeah, it's early. They load us in at 7:30. We don't even, according to the schedule, start racing until 9. So why the hell they're loading us in an hour and a half before they start is beyond me, when they know damn good and well it's, 4 hours between when they stopped and we're getting started again. Whatever. Not my barbecue. I'm just eating here. Heat races. It looks like we're running the exact same heat races, but they inverted the lineup, is all. So, at least that's what I could tell. So I think I start outside 4th row this time. So I think I start 8th. That gives me a chance for passing points, I guess. Because Corey is up 1 row and inside from me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They're just inverting what the heat races were on Monday. So got up at 6 this morning, ran outside, hooked the car up to the battery charger, got it fired up, let it warm up for a little bit, put fuel in it. I pumped some air into the tires, and here we effing go. I'm going to set the tire pressures when we get to the infield. Again, it's a heat race, so we're not allowed to bring a whole lot of stuff with us. They're not allowed to take the quad in with them, so yeah, rough morning. Yeah, only the strong will survive. Be safe. Yeah, I don't know about the wisdom of putting a bunch of drivers out on the racetrack with only a handful of hours of sleep, when the day before was a giant wreck fest from people that were wide awake. So we'll see what everybody does. Hopefully, I don't drink coffee, but hopefully everybody else drank their coffee, and is awake and paying attention and doesn't do anything stupid. And then I kind of looked at the schedule a little bit. It's posted on my page, I believe. It's gonna be interesting. Passing points for the heat race, and that'll give us our starting position for the main, because we're gonna make a main. I just got to get on the gas and go, and there you have it. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna close my eyes while we sit here in the staging line. So, and I'll probably do the same when I get to the infield. So, all right, I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys. So, a couple more heat races, and then it's mine. Just giving you guys the heads up. They're cleaning up a wreck right now. I know I was kind of grumpy this morning about having to start early. These guys are doing the best that they can, and they're fighting weather, and I understand that. I was just grumpy because I hadn't slept. So, understand why I was grumpy in the last video. But yeah, you look behind me, there's only a couple more heat races till mine. I'm in the 9th heat race. Basically all they did was reverse the running order of your previous heat race and moved it around a little. So is what it is. So all right, just wanted to let you guys know that we're getting ready to race. So we'll see you on the other side.
It's pretty. Just look at it. they called it 3 laps early because of the rain. So Wade finished. Where did Wade finish? Where?
17th, I think.
Wade finished 17th, so he ended it where he started. Oh, he started 18th, so he moved up 1. All right, cool, guys.
You should see. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys on camera. You should see how tired this whole trailer looks. We are all exhausted. Okay, so main event tonight. I ran in the 3rd main event. Started 18th, I believe, is where I started. The track slicked off a lot. Apparently there was a really big wreck. I did not get to see it. I was strapped in my car getting ready to go. But apparently there was a pretty big wreck in the main before me. So that took a little while to clean up. And then finally, when I started to go out, it was sprinkling before we even pulled out onto the track. So it started raining. We went green. The track was going down the straightaway and hitting the kitty litter from the wreck before. Nothing but dust and clouds of puff, and made it really hard to see. So I was trying to be cautious. I didn't want anything to happen in front of me on the starts. But then once we started taking off, car felt really good. I did really well on the bottom of 1 and 2. It took me a little while to find the good spot on the higher end of 3 and 4, but once we found it, it was really good. Unfortunately, I guess they called there was a caution for another car, and because the rain was coming down so hard, they decided to call the race, which was probably a smart move. If they would have sent us green, we'd have been sliding all over the place, I'm pretty sure. So I'm glad they did that. It just stinks for me because I finally found my spot. Found my groove, and then we had to stop. But I think I fell back a little bit, but got those spots back. I'm not 100% sure where we finished. I believe I'm being told it was 17th, so I guess in the end we moved up 1 spot, which, you know what, after watching all the racing for the last couple days and today especially, my car drove itself to the pits and is in one piece and doesn't even look like anybody got into me, even though somebody did. I felt it. They got into my left rear. But the car's in really good shape still, and we're trying to figure out where we're going to go eat dinner. Thanks. I made some I think I made some good moves, and I think I made some dumb moves too. I made a couple little mistakes. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but I my left front did hit the little jumps that they built on the apron a couple times, and that slowed me down a little bit, but we kept a hold of the car and kept going. So 17th, hey, I'm happy with 17th, the mid-pack finish with all these super fast guys. I'm happy, and the car's in one piece, So just got in. How did you do today? So I guess for the complete summary, heat race, I know my hydraulics go boop every once in a while. Everybody in here just freaked out because my hydraulics have a slight leak in them, and the whole motorhome just like, buh. It was it was funny. All right, so for a complete recap of how today went, we woke up stupid early after being up stupid late, and I was really grumpy, but I understand that they were trying to beat this rain, so go back and watch those videos. I know I was super grumpy. I will even apologize for being that grumpy, but started 8th in my heat race, finished 6th. So I got some passing points. Started 18th in the main, finished 17th. And in both of those cases, there was a mixture of moving backwards and then getting spots back and moving forward and losing spots. And, but it was good racing, cars in one piece. So I'm super happy. A little air, but you handled it. Thank you. Yeah. those cars weren't made to jump. And yep, I've ran all the races. They're calling them bump dirtles or turtles, bump turtles or dirtles. All right, that's funny. Yeah, I totally nailed them a couple times. The guy who won my race today also won the feature yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Cool. I'm going through your comments. Sorry if I get a little quiet. Do you tuck that beard in with this? You know what? It kind of gets tugged into the seat belts. It gets tugged into the helmet. It goes wherever it wants to go. You know, sometimes a bird nests like right here and goes along for the ride. Corey got wrecked in the heat race. Car that actually spun out in front of me. I dodged and went super high to the wall in the heat race and barely got around that, but he went down and nailed Corey. And so that was the end of the end of his night. And so he didn't actually make it to an A main tonight because of that. So from here, heard the number 8 and thought of you. Yeah, no, I'm good, Ken. Yeah, that wreck was kind of crazy. I do look hungry, Mike. Mike is sitting right there, and he's messaging me that he wants food because we're all starving to death.
Working on it. Everything's closed.
Yeah, we're in Tennessee. We're not in Nevada. Everything's closed, so it's getting crazy. So here's what's supposed to happen. Tomorrow is a day off. Finally, woo, day off. We're gonna I'm gonna go through my equipment and all that happy stuff. Might as well get ready. But we're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna go shop. Dustin says, "Hey, Mike," and yeah, Corey was out. But I think we're gonna go hit the vendors. I'm gonna go get my souvenir T-shirt to prove that I was here. Probably go look for some pictures and don't tell my girlfriend, but probably gonna go spend some money on more race car parts. Okay, probably won't do that. We'll just go window shop. But so that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. Friday, so they're not sure what's gonna happen with all this rain. According to the Weather Channel, it's supposed to go tonight and possibly into tomorrow, so they might have to nix tomorrow's show and move that to Friday. I don't know what that's going to mean for the last chance qualifiers. I don't know how many last chance qualifiers they're going to run. If it's like one and you had to be within a certain amount of points, or if they're going to run everybody through it and we all get a last chance, or I have no clue. So yeah, if any of you want to jump on bristoldirt.com or the XR Plus page or any of that stuff and do some research, because I've been looking and I haven't found it, but of course I'm also running around like a chicken with my head cut off most of the time, and it's I probably saw it and missed it. I don't know. So last chance qualifiers are supposed to be on Friday, and so is the big main event. They are only running 24 cars in the big main event, so hopefully we can make it. If not, well, I'm still pretty happy that I made the main both nights. I finished both nights, cars in one piece. I'm happy with what I did. So thank you again, you guys, for all your support. Zaxby's, Zaxbys, Dan, for a restaurant being suggested to us right now. Zaxby's, Zaxbys. We're looking it up right now. Thank you for the suggestion. We went to Quaker Steak and Lube yesterday, which was awesome. But Zaxby's is closed. All right.
It closed at 9.
Yeah, well, it closes at 9.
It's 8:21.
Oh yeah, we still got to get an Uber to be able to get there. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for all your support. I'm sure I'll give you some more updates later. I'll probably go live a little bit tomorrow if I get to actually walk the pits and meet some people, because there's lots of really cool people here, like Hunt the Fronts here. I know there's some NASCAR guys here like Larson and stuff like that. So maybe I'll get to go around and actually meet some people. So now that I'm not being crazy. So get a spare tire for the trailer before I go home. Yes, that is still on the to-do. Gotta do a spare tire for the trailer. Thanks, Ryan. That's actually a good reminder because I kind of forgot about it. I would have remembered as soon as I blew the tire. So, all right, guys, you have a good night. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see you next time.